Our main event scheduled for one fall is for the World Wrestling Grand Prix Championship. Introducing first, from Glassboro, New Jersey, weighing in at 195 pounds, Rolling Tone, the World Wrestling Grand Prix Champion, Goldy! And introducing the challenger, from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, feast your eyes on Donovan Dijak!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your main event of WrestleMania on the evening. And if you're a wrestling fan, you know who this guy is. Donovan Dijak against the current WWGP champion, World Wrestling Grand Prix champion in David Goldy, who has held on to the belt for 368 days, over a year. And now will definitely faced one of his toughest tests, a guy who has plenty of experience in the game, has been all over, and has been making waves on the independent scene as of late in Donovan Dijak, the 6'7" former football and basketball player.
Absolutely. You know, I'm curious, Seth. I have another question for you. What do you think gotta be going through the mind of Goldy? I mean, last year at WrestleMania, I was able to announce him winning the championship against Chris Still. Now going against another veteran, a more seasoned veteran in Donovan Dijak. What do you think is probably going through the mind of Goldy right now?
Well, I hate to keep plugging in the Monster Factory, but those guys are definitely trained well over at the Monster Factory. David Goldy, a member over there, is actually a champion more times over in Monster Factory Pro Wrestling, a 5-time champion. 2 times as the heavyweight champion, 3 times as the tag team champion with Brett Waters as the golden era. Even made the PWI Top 500 this year. Was the winner of the Larry Sharp Memorial Cup in 2023. Dijak, of course, famous for his runs in the big leagues, of course.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? These people at Rowan should be lucky they're able to see Donovan Dijak for free. The work that this man has put up to, they should be thankful that he's main eventing this match, and hopefully, possibly can be our new champion by the end of this night.
Dijak is a superstar the world over, has been everywhere, has been traveling all over the place after his stint in the big leagues, has been all over the independents, has been wrestling in New Japan Pro Wrestling, has been wrestling in MLW, now wrestling tonight at WrestleMania, went through Ring of Honor and Beyond Wrestling, made it to NXT, saw some great matchups with him against Keith Lee, of course. Was called up to the main roster, of course, being a member of Retribution.
The accolades are insane for Dijak. That's what's making Goldy such the underdog in this match.
And Goldy, you know, is a respectable wrestler himself, seeing stints in AEW. Of course, currently the World Wrestling Grand Prix champion, 368 days. It's hard to keep a title for that long. Has stints also at New Japan Pro Wrestling and AEW, of course. In fact, Goldy even wrestled a tag match with Miles Hawkins against Leo Rush and Action Andretti. Goldy, unfortunately, on the losing end, but that was a while ago, about 2 or 3 years ago by this point. Goldy now a seasoned wrestler. Begun his career. He's been wrestling for 6 years. And now we'll see himself against Dijak as Dijak stomps the foot and the gut.
Power against speed, Steph. Power against speed. And Dijak's going to do everything in his power to use as much as his power to get this victory here tonight.
Dijak is so athletic as a 6'7", 270
Oh, what a pickup.
pound mammoth of a man. Has the power, has the speed, has the agility. Turns a power, got him for the power slam here. Goldy trying to get the German. Doesn't happen for him. Dijak sends it to the ropes. Springboard.
Oh!
Almost
Yikes.
lands on the back of his neck there. Ducks under the clothesline. Goldy with a drop kick. And Dijak is sent to the outside of the ring. Again, Donovan Dijak, 6'7", 260.
Time Dijak, you want to rest, but you don't want to rest too much
Here's a
now.
replay of this.
As here comes
counter
Goldy.
Here. And Goldy is on the action outside of the ring, but look at this. Almost a disaster for Goldy as he ducks under the clothesline here.
Oh, it's a big clobbering strike by Dijak right there on the back of Goldy. He's going to use that advantage going in and out the ring. Use as much time outside of the ring.
Dijak has stayed really active lately as he just appeared on MLW's Battle Riot 7 in LA. Dijak all over Goldy here. Enjoys a 7-inch height advantage here.
Using that height to his advantage right now.
A clubbing forearm to the back by Donovan Dijak here. And Goldy is feeling it. Goldy eats a strike. This match is for the World Wrestling Grand Prix Championship, a belt that Goldy has held on to for 368 days. Dijak all over Goldy yet again, just tearing him up on the outside of the ring now.
Oh, wow, nice
He's going to
reversal.
slam him into the apron there. It didn't work, and Goldy now slams Dijak's head a couple times into that apron there. Goldy getting that much-needed space against the monster in Dijak.
Yeah, no, Goldy's going to have to tire Dijak out. That's probably his best attempt of winning this match as he hits him with another heavy blow. Another one into the seats. My goodness. Watch out.
Rowan fans enjoying Goldy getting his hands on Dijak in the crowd. I must say both of these men are in incredible fighting shape here. Certainly ready to give a great matchup to these fans tonight.
Yeah, as they bring the match into the Rowing University
As we
universe.
see the replay here, it sends him into the seats here. And it's WrestleMania here at Rowan University. David Goldy for...
You got to think about water.
A little bit of water.
That's
Where'd he get that
disrespectful.
water bottle from? Who gave him that?
Hey, Dijak, seasoned vet, as you said, just using his environment as an advantage.
I guess one of the fans left their water bottle unattended and Dijak used it to his
Watch
advantage.
out, Goldy!
But Goldy almost runs Dijak into the ring post here, but Dijak with the two-handed choke slam into the ring post.
He goes back first into that ring post too. I know that had to hurt.
And Dijak taking a little breather. Look at this replay here. Almost runs into the post himself. And Dijak just throws him right into that ring post.
Gonna need more than ice for that, Goldy.
Now back into the ring. Dijak rolls Goldy in and goes for the pin.
1, 2. We almost had us a new champ, ladies and gentlemen. That's close.
I think it's going to take a little bit more than that to take the belt off of David Goldy, who has had a death grip on that championship for 368 days. Long time to be champion. Here's the sidewalk slam from Dijak into the back breaker.
Aiming for that back.
Really working that spine. First it was slamming him into the ring post, then
Quick
it was
pin.
the back breaker. Another kick out of two by Goldy here. The crowd starts chanting Goldy.
As Dijak's finally realizing that he does not have the advantage home territory-wise.
And Dijak puts an end to those chants with a big elbow and another big elbow to the corner here.
Massive 6-7 attacks. Those elbows, those chops. those heavy blows.
And here comes a suplex attempt maybe here. Hooks the arm, going for the suplex.
My goodness!
What a massive
Donovan?
suplex as he released him in air.
New champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Not quite, not quite. David Goldy is fighting for his life in there. Look at this massive suplex on the replay here. Dijak thought it was over, but it was not. But that is a huge, huge suplex.
For David
by
Goldy, this is
Donovan
definitely
Dijak.
going to be the fight of his life. It's already been physical, and more of the physicality has been thrown onto Goldy than onto Dijak.
Not only is Goldy going against a way more experienced opponent, he's also going against a way bigger opponent. Certainly the tables are, the cards are not in his favor. He's not been dealt a good hand with this matchup.
Beautiful
As
reversal.
another sidewalk backbreaker.
Another quick
Pins
pin.
on Goldy as here's a pin. Goldy's not ready to go away just yet.
Wow.
Dijak maybe a little frustrated here, is trying to club the back. Club the back at David Goldy as he's been slammed into the ring post with a double choke slam on the outside. Hit him in the spine. A couple back breakers. It's really working the back of David Goldy, and it's paying dividends as David Goldy looks to try to regain control of this matchup. But Dijak just,
He's not going to give him a chance. Aim for that
sidewalk
back
slam
again.
into a backbreaker.
Yeah, there you go. Might as well break it. Break
And
his
now
back.
milks the hold here. Not looking good for David Goldy in the center of the ring, stuck in a backbreaker.
Donovan Dijak is showing this Rowan University crowd, I may not have home advantage, but you guys are going to watch me break down your hometown kid. Because he is putting in work onto Goldy's back. Wow.
As a wrestler who's been all over, I'm sure that if anybody can overcome a home crowd, it would be Donovan Dijak. He's certainly a physical specimen. 6'7", 260. He's in great shape too, not to mention.
Oh, yeah, he probably can go on the defensive line if he wanted to. Shoot.
Was notably a football and basketball player back in his day. I wonder at 6'7", what position you would play as a football player.
I mean, for him, the only positions I can see Donovan playing is either defensive line, O-line, or if that 40 speed is good, you might just throw him at tight end just for giggles.
Yeah, you got a point. Might be a great tight end.
Oh, it's Donovan's having a little talk with the ref and this crowd.
He's not happy. He's certainly not happy with the way things are turning out in this match. He wants it to be over right now.
Well, this crowd should be cheering. You're about to have a new champion right after this match.
David Goldy finally coming back, knee to the gut, puts a stop to it, but he's still fighting. He still wants to fight. And Goldy eats a clubbing hammer fist to the back, but he says, nope, I want some more. Eats a forearm to the face and absolutely clubs Dijak in the face.
And he's
Dijak
still standing.
Loses his footing almost. 3 clothesline attempts. Here's a running clothesline attempt. Still not off of his feet.
Donovan will not go down.
A 5th attempt. Still is not off of his feet. Dijak, again, that huge height and weight advantage is enjoying every bit of the 7-inch height advantage here.
Dijak, you got to collect your bearings. You do not want Goldy to go on this fast offense. Great reversal.
Great reversal through David Goldy high up in the air. He almost hit the chandelier here at the Chamberlain Studios.
Oh, a knee!
And a springboard knee to the face. This is Goldy's moment, surely, right here.
And
this is what he wants.
And yet Donovan Dijak still hasn't fell down to the mat yet as he...
And finally, Dijak taken off of his feet. It took 7 clothesline attempts.
Pin.
Here's the cover. 1, 2.
And a kick out by Dijak as the referee almost got hit there. Watch out, ref.
David Goldy almost retained his belt there. The referee, yes, almost getting hit by the flying David Goldy off off of the pinfall counter there. Lifts him up, almost hits the ref. And now Goldy's to his feet, and Dijak is the one real.
Wow, check out that replay. That was a great
And now
move by
Goldy looking to pick up the giant.
Oh, you're not picking up that 6'7", man. He's too big. He's too strong.
And Goldy eating elbows to the temple. Never a good thing. Here's a fireman's carry for Dijak. Looking to end this match here. But Goldy still's got fight left in him.
Dijak not giving up. What a move.
What a fireman's
New
carry
champion.
slam.
Kick out.
Almost a new champion there.
This close from being a new champion, Dijak. This close. What a main
And
event
now
here at
Dijak is
WrestleMania.
wondering what he needs to do to win this match. Here's a replay of this insane fireman's carry
Crazy
slam.
fireman carries
This is
move.
a great move right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is the main event for WrestleMania. Donovan Dijak versus David Goldy.
For the World Wrestling Grand Prix Championship, of course. And now Dijak. Dijak is hearing that Rowan crowd cheer for
Now we're
Goldy.
getting some crowds for Dijak.
A little
Hold
bit,
on.
yeah, a little bit of cheers for
both and
Dijak
both
here,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
And Dijak looking to go for that backbreaker choke slam. Trying to break the hold. Goldy's doing what he can. He's hitting Dijak as hard as he can. He will not break the hold. And Dijak going for the backbreaker choke slam.
This might be game, Seth. We might have a new champion.
This might be a new
One,
champion.
two.
And a kick out from David Goldy. David Goldy holds on to that championship. Donovan Dijak doesn't believe it.
The Rowan alumni is not giving up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's willing to go to the ends deep with Dijak here at WrestleMania tonight in our amazing main event.
Ladies
Wow.
and gentlemen, incredible main event, and the match is still going. It is not over yet. Do not look away.
Man, check out this replay, Steph. Look at that.
Let's look at this replay. That insane move. You thought it was over, and Goldy kicks out.
This is crazy.
Goldy is a fighter, He will not give up, and Dijak.
See what Dijak's looking to do here.
Dijak needs to come up with something here. Needs to
Hold
pull
on.
a
You don't
new
think-
move out of his. Perhaps maybe even a moonsault here. The
No way.
6'7", 260
Brother, he's 6'7".
monster of a man looking for a moonsault.
Donovan, you're 6'7", Donovan. You're 6'7".
An insane moonsault
You're
attempt here.
almost 7 foot tall.
Oh
my God.
my God! He misses the moonsault. Goldy just gets out of the way. On the turnbuckle, he's trying to get up. He knows this is his moment right here. Dijak needed to land that, and he missed it. And here comes Goldy with an elbow drop on him.
Wow.
On Dijak,
Is
he
that
goes
game?
for the cover. 1, 2, and Dijak kicks out.
What a kick out by Dijak.
And the match continues, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Near fall after near fall, and the action doesn't stop. Goldy needs to get this done here. Now is the time to sink in the killing blow to Dijak.
I'm trying to pick up the 6'7" man again, and he gets him up until he can't anymore. That back is giving out on him. Great.
And now Dijak looking to take advantage here. Eats a kick. And here's a super kick
Super kick by
Dijak.
Donovan. Hold on.
And Dijak takes to the ropes.
Whoa.
A springboard rolling thunder back heel kick. And
Watch
a
out.
discus big boot.
Ball game.
That's got to be
Ball
it, folks.
game. Pennant,
1,
new champion.
2, and a
get
kick
out
out
of
from
here.
David Goldy.
Get out of here. Are you
Dijak
serious?
picks up Goldy, wastes no time. And a brain buster from David Goldy.
What a brain
David
buster.
Goldy
Wow. I can't even
reverses the position, gets a brain buster on Dijak.
I can't even believe it. I can't believe it. He's going to pick him up this time.
And he gets him up on his shoulders. For the finishing move here, David Goldy goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
David Goldy defeats Donovan Dijak to retain his World Wrestling Grand Prix. Heavyweight Championship. What a match, ladies and gentlemen.
Seth.
What a
Wow.
match.
Wow.
And what a night of wrestling tonight. David Goldy proving that he is a game champion.
Can we get a replay of that moonsault? Donovan
Definitely
missed?
would love a replay on that ending.
Wow.
As we take a look at the end of this match here.
That was crazy. Oh, wow. What an ending.
Champion Goldy!
Can't even be biased. I got to call Goldy's match winning the title last year at 2024's WrestleMania, and he defends it against a great opponent in Donovan Dijak.
Certainly quite a streak for Goldy. Look at that
the missed
moonsault from Dijak.
That would have been game if Dijak hit that move too.
One of the craziest things you'll see, a 6'7" Dijak going for a moonsault. Goldy with a elbow drop attempt. Doesn't get it done there. But that gets him up on his shoulders, gets that knee out, finishes
For the
it.
challenger,
And right there, that's the match. David Goldy.
Wow. What a WrestleMania. What a main event for WrestleMania.